Hello everyone and welcome to Motorcyclegear.com. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Baja S4 Pants from KLIM. Brand new for spring 2025 are the Baja S4 Pants from KLIM, and they are now in their second generation. These pants overall are designed for hot weather adventure riding, and KLIM does say that the new generation does feature specially mapped four-way stretch panels as well as robust mesh, which makes the second generation more breathable and comfortable than the first. Overall construction is going to be a combination of high tenacity nylon mesh, carbonate 1000 D Cordura, 750 D Cordura, as well as super fabric. This combination of materials earns a CE AA rating. Let's take a moment to look at colors. There are 4 available, starting with slate gray and peyote, monument gray and black, high rise and nightfall blue, and then black and fiery red. The Baja S4 pants come in sizes from 30 to 44 waist for the regular, 30 to 40 waist in the short, and 32 to 38 waist in the tall. Now for me personally, I'm roughly 6 foot, 215 pounds, and I normally wear a size 36 waist in my everyday jeans. I tried on a pair of 36 sized Baja S4s, and I did find a good fit. Now keep in mind, I'm a little bit more torso than I am legs, so for me personally, the better fit was the short version. I definitely do appreciate KLIM having a short, regular, and tall. Alright, so starting at the top here, we do have a standard zipper closure in the front. Just a regular zipper, nothing too crazy, but you do also get these 2 buttons right here. They're actually pretty strong. They keep it nice and closed and secured, so no issues there with the pants coming undone. You also do get this nice flap right here. It does cover up the zipper, obviously for 1 to keep the elements out, but then 2, it just kind of looks a little bit better with it nice and covered up. Moving on from there, here at the waist, you do get 2 adjusters, 1 on each side. This is going to be obviously for your fit adjustment at the waist. Standard and simple, tried and true setup right here. You just have a strap with Velcro, tighten it or loosen it as much as you need to. Pretty standard stuff there, but obviously if it works, no need to change it. Down from there, we do have some mesh. On the one side, you do get a nice bright KLIM logo. It's kind of a rubberized raised logo that's been stitched in. And then on the other side, you do get a technical riding gear vinyl lettering right there. Underneath those 2 logos, you do have 2 cargo pockets. They are going to be basically zippered pockets. They're quite large. They're made out of this micro mesh material, so they do stretch quite a bit. So you can actually get a good amount of stuff in there. They actually kind of puff up and fit more than they look like they should. Keep in mind, I do wear a size large glove. My hand fits in quite comfortably, so definitely plenty of space there. And again, zipper closure, standard. Obviously not going to be waterproof because it is all mesh, and obviously just a standard zipper. One thing to note though, because you do have these cargo pockets here, you don't have any of those standard jeans-like pockets where you kind of go in from the top, so just keep that in mind. No other front pockets other than the cargo ones right here. Alright, and then making our way further down, you do have some more mesh paneling here. You will notice there is a bit of reflective material. This is going to be 3M Scotchlite. It is their carbon black version, so it looks good as far as the design is concerned, but it's obviously still quite reflective as well. I do like where they're positioned right here, because in this position they're actually visible from the front, the side, and the back. You'll see that once you rotate the pants, but really nice place to put it. That way you get that kind of 3-sided view. Obviously any extra nighttime visibility is always going to be welcomed. From there we go down to the knees. This is going to be covered in super fabric. This is a great material, does a really good job against abrasion resistance, and it does promote that sliding as well. Moving on from there, on the inside of the knees, you do have some goat skin leather panels. They are going to be perforated. This is good for both gripping the tank, and then obviously that's kind of where all the work happens with you gripping the bike. This will keep it from wearing out the pants. You do have that extra layer, of wear and tear right there for you. The rest of the pants are going to be all mesh all the way down to the bottom of the pant leg. Alright, so as we flip over to the back, you will see a long connection zipper back here. Obviously this will help you match up to the Baja S4 jacket, the previously mentioned waist adjusters at the top, and then you do get a nice size overlay here at the seat, obviously added abrasion resistance as well as just better wear and tear, with obviously being that you're sitting on this part of the pants the entire time that you're riding. A little bit more mesh right here, and then we continue down the pant legs to get even more mesh here in the back of the legs. All right, so as we work our way down from the mesh that we just mentioned further down the pant leg, you will notice those reflective strips that I talked about earlier. They wrap around the leg. You can now see them from the back as well. The majority of the pant leg is going to be this micro mesh material. Nice thing here on the calves, you do have some adjustment points. Two things to note here, they are adjustment straps, obviously to get the fit right, but they do have the dual points right here for the anchor. What I like about that is when it's a wide base like this, it's less likely to bunch the material, so definitely keeps it a little bit more comfortable. Further down from there, you'll notice a couple of things. One, we do have these button tabs right here. They serve two purposes. One, obviously for adjusted fit. You can kind of go looser or tighter depending on how you want your pants to fit, but they also are served here to open up the pants. You then use the zippers, and this way the pant leg comes all the way open, makes it easier to get your pants over boots as you're putting them on. So again, just zip it down, use the button closure, and you're good to go. You'll notice another set of reflector stripes right here. A lot of reflection on these pants. I definitely appreciate that. I'm all about low light or nighttime visibility, so nice to see even more reflection. And then one last thing to note, you do get one more KLIM logo right here. It is going to be kind of a rubberized material that's been stitched in, and that's pretty much it for the pant legs. Let's go ahead and make our way to the inside of the pants. We do have a nice mesh liner here, kind of a unique and different design, different color and pattern. I do think it looks kind of cool, and it's definitely different from the usual black liners that we see inside most moto gear. The liner is going to be obviously a comfort feature. It is going to promote airflow, but it is also going to be moisture wicking, antimicrobial, and anti-odor. So definitely a nice touch here from KLIM, making the liner that functional. A couple of things to note on the inside of the pants as well. We do have the CE tag right here. As I mentioned earlier, these pants are CE AA rated, so definitely good protection there. And then speaking of protection, we do have the hip armor here. A couple of things to note on the hip armor. These pockets are obviously open, so they're very easy to remove. The hip armor is going to be level 1 D30. It's definitely good protection, T+, T-, but because it is a stretchy and open pocket, if you choose to, if you prefer level 2 armor, you can definitely purchase that separately and put it into the pants. And then just like the hip armor, the knee armor is going to be included as well. This is going to be the same type of armor as you saw on the hips. It's going to be CE level 1 D30 armor. It is going to be in this pocket right here, obviously a mesh pocket. I do have the pants turned inside out to kind of show you how it all fits. Cool things about the armor: one, it is going to be heavily flexible and moldable, so definitely not going to be an issue as far as comfort is concerned, and it does have quite a bit of holes in it, so it does do a good job as far as breathability and airflow. The main reason why I have the pant leg turned inside out, however, is to show you two things. One, this is a pocket that's going to fit both the included armor, or you can upgrade, just like on the hips, to CE level 2 if you choose to do so by buying it separately, but the pocket does accommodate level 2 as well. The other thing to note on the pocket is you'll see Velcro strips here, here, down here, and then also at the top. This is going to allow you to move the pocket, so basically this dictates where the armor sits inside the pocket. So you have 3 levels of adjustment. That way, if you are, different legs that have different positions of knees, different inseams, all that kind of good stuff, if you buy the pants, they're perfect length, but the knee armor is not where you want it to be, you can use this adjustment right here to kind of tailor the fit and make sure you have the knee armor exactly where you would want it to be. Overall, the Baja S4 pants are designed with motion, temperature, and comfort in mind, and with a DWR treatment, they will shed water. Now, if you are looking for full waterproof, you do want to add the Enduro S4 outer layer on top. If you are looking for a great setup for adventure riding in hot weather, then look no further. Alright, so that's going to be it for the Baja S4 pants from KLIM. Be sure to visit Motorcyclegear.com. Hit us up in the comments down below via phone or email, as we are always here to help you with your moto gear needs. Thank you all for watching. Till next time.